Was it? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy National Ice Cream Day. So today is National Ice Cream Day and I could not pass up the opportunity to have a giant ice cream sundae. Ice cream is probably one of my favorite foods. I love ice cream so much, so I could not pass up the opportunity to utilize a national holiday. So I have this giant ice cream sundae. You better not expect me to finish this because that ain't happening. But there's so much in here and actually a lot of things I haven't tried before. I'm not going to tell you everything that's in here. I'm just going to tell you as I eat it because there is no way I'm going to be able to tell you everything that's in here right now. It's actually thunderstorming right now, which is super rare for where I live. So it's going to be a good day. Everything in here is vegan and oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I'm actually going to start with one of these ice cream sandwiches. These are from the brand So Delicious. That's what it looks like. Also, I'm sitting over here because if I was in the center, I'd probably get my eye poked out by this ice cream cone. So I'm sitting over here. I used to eat ice cream sandwiches so much during summer when I was a kid. So I'm really excited for this. Oh my gosh, these are 10 out of 10. These taste just like regular ice cream sandwiches. Okay, then I have these vegan ice cream cones. This is the brand Jolly Llama. I've never found a vegan ice cream cone like this, and I used to eat ice cream cones like this all the time in China, like all the time. There's this little convenience store that we lived near, and they had these ice cream cones. They had a strawberry one, a blueberry one, and then a chocolate one that had these little chocolate covered crunch balls on the top that were so good. And then on the bottom, of the cone, they had the chocolate on the bottom. So this is what it looks like. And there's the chocolate. It kind of got messed up, but that's okay. It'll still taste the same. Wow, this throws me back. I haven't even gotten to the ice cream yet. There's chocolate on the inside, just like when I was little. Okay, I'm going to dig in. So much in here. I have chocolate covered pretzels. There's a chocolate covered pretzel in there, and I think a cookie dough bite. I have mini Nutter Butters, because those are vegan, and mini Oreos. Oh, there's a mini Oreo. I have so many different types of ice cream in here. I also have some almond cups. I love these things. peanut butter pie Oreos. You know the drill. I love these things so much. And then I have Sprouts vegan chocolate chip cookies. These are really good. They're super thin. And then also for today's mukbang, I'm going to be talking about fun summer memories that I have because it kind of fit with the theme, so. I'll have them on my phone. So the first one is with Rachel. We were just coming home from a camp. We had just pulled up in front of my house, and that same day, my family and I were going on our family vacation that we take every summer. Rachel had bought some of those, I don't know if you've seen those little plastic soda can thingies that have the little fizzy candies in them, but she just bought some of those and she was giving me one of them and she's like, here, this is for you. And I was like, what for? And then she said, for your trip. And I was like, what trip? Because for some reason, I guess it just slipped my mind. And so I was like, what trip? And then she said, the trip you're going on today, you idiot. It was so funny. We both started laughing so hard. And she didn't mean it in a rude way. It was just, that's our relationship. So it was so funny. Yeah, Rachel and I have a lot of fun memories like that. I got Ben & Jerry's non-dairy Americone Dream. I've never had it before, so that's in here. And I think I just got that because I'm tasting like caramel. But I also got this other caramel one from Target, the brand Favorite Day. I've tried a few of their ice creams on my channel before. They have some vegan ones, and I put their peanut butter one in here and this brownie caramel one, I think. So, who knows what that was? And then this Jolly Llama is their chocolate caramel, I think. Yeah. Not the biggest fan of chocolate. Their ice cream isn't the best either. But, you know, it's fun to have a little ice cream cone. And it's vegan. So this next story was at my grandma's house. We visit my grandma every summer. And there was one day I was looking for my mom and I couldn't find her. And I eventually found out she was talking to some next door neighbors. So I thought it would be funny to take the long way over there, which is literally just all the way down the cul-de-sac and then back up. I don't know why I thought it was funny. I don't know what I was thinking, because it wasn't funny. And then I passed by a house that honestly still kind of scares me. But they had this dog at the time, and it was just barking. It was going crazy. I low-key thought it was like a rabid dog, and so I was passing by, and it jumped at me. It didn't manage to bite me, but its tooth like dug into my leg, so it basically bit me. It broke the skin, and so it terrified me. I think it mostly just shocked me, but it did hurt, and so I ran up to my mom, and I was like, Mom, it hurts so bad. And then she's like, oh, go back to grandma's house and she'll clean it up for you. And I remember my grandma, I love her so much. She took me up to her closet in her room and cleaned it. And I was like, Grandma, am I gonna get rabies? And then she's like, no, you're not gonna get rabies. You're fine. Yeah, that was a scary time. I have no clue what I was thinking. I caught it. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of their chocolate flavor, but their cone is good. And then I have some water in my hydro. Finally getting to the ice cream, guys. Imagine that. I think this one is the peanut butter one by Favorite Day. I also have a hazelnut chocolate chunk one from the brand Brave Robot. I honestly can't tell. I think that one's the hazelnut one because that one I don't think has the most flavor, and it didn't taste like peanut butter, so. Oh yeah, this part right here is the hazelnut. It just tastes like cookies and cream. I think this is the peanut butter one from Favorite Day. Yummy. Oh no, this thing is totally melting. So the ice cream is a little bit of a coconutty flavor. I honestly like it, which is surprising because I've said many times in the past that I'm not the biggest fan of coconut, but I really like this. It kind of works really well with the chocolate sandwich cookie part. I keep hitting my face on the cookie. So at the beginning of every summer, Rachel and I had this tradition where we would always sell lemonade. And this partly spawned from every summer before Rachel and I started doing it, I would always sell lemonade at my grandma's house, and that was tradition. And so I started making this tradition with Rachel where we would sell lemonade. And every time we did that, when we were done, we would go inside, and she had everything she needed to make slushies. She had the machine to make the icy part, and then she had the flavorings, and so much fun. So we would always go inside, make some slushies, and then we would sit in front of the TV and watch Aquamarine. That movie, oh my gosh, we watched it all the time. That was such a throwback. I loved doing that so much. All this stuff on the top looks like the cookies and cream one, or the hazelnut and cookies, which is a lot. It did not look like I had put that much in there. Well. I've barely even made a dent. So then also at the end of summer, Rachel and I would always spend a lot of time together because I was always gone on vacation, and then when I came back, it was typically the last 2 weeks that I would get back, the last 2 weeks of summer. So we would hang out almost every single day those last 2 weeks before school started. And around this time is usually like monsoon season, when it starts raining a lot here, and we'd get flash floods. It would just rain a lot, which I personally loved. I'm gonna make a little sandwich. ice cream sandwich. Boom. Mm-hmm. So when it was raining, Rachel and I would love to spend our days in the rain. We loved just walking in the rain. Then afterward, we would get super cold and we would change into dry clothes and then we would make tea. Our favorite tea to make was Wild Orange by the brand Tazo. That one was so good. And so we'd make that, and then we would go upstairs, either at my house or her house, and we would start writing stories. Oh my gosh, we had the most wild imaginations. We created so many different story ideas. We would even do, I don't know if you guys know what creepypasta is, but if you do, comment down below and let me know, because I used to be the biggest fan of creepypasta. Basically what it is, if you don't know, is just it's like a horror genre, I guess you could say, of fictional stories and things like that. It's hard to explain. But Rachel and I would write some of those as well. We would write our own creepypasta stories, and we'd even draw some, and it had to be on a rainy day. So rainy days, I've told you guys this before, but like they mean something more to me than they probably do for most people. All my good days have been rainy days. They just resonate deeper with me. That's why I mentioned the whole thing in the beginning when I was like, it's gonna be a good day. I really miss those times. When I think of summer, I think of rain and writing. I love the rain, guys. Bro, this sucks. I'm already getting sugared out. I haven't even reached the bottom yet. I want to see what other ice creams I put in here because I forgot. Ben & Jerry's non-dairy mint. I just tasted that. So I remember I put that in here. Ooh, this looks different. Ooh, I put Brave Robot vanilla in here. So I think that's what I just got, which is one of my favorite vanillas ever. Yep. Chocolate covered pretzel. Okay, dark chocolate covered pretzels from Sprouts are one of the best foods ever, so I highly recommend you go get them because they're so good. So there was one summer, we were camping. We camp every summer, but there was one particular summer that it was raining really hard at camp. We go camping with my dad's side of the family, and I was with one of my cousins. When it started raining, he had one of those trailer hitches, and it wasn't like one of the trailers that you camp in. It was just one of the ones that you haul things around in. And we literally climbed inside of that and hid from the rain in there. And that's where they kept all of their food. So it was a pretty good idea, considering the fact that we then snacked on a bunch of Doritos and fruit roll-ups. So that was a grand idea. Pro tip, if you are ever trying to take cover from rain, go where there is food because it makes things a lot better. Cold. Another experience on a family vacation. Every summer we take a family vacation to Utah, and we stay at a resort with my mom's side of the family called Westgate, and we usually get a suite and then a regular room, And the suite on the balcony, it has a hot tub that just comes with the suite. And so you can use it if you want. But you have to be like, I think 16 or older to use it. So me and my cousins, the ones I hang out with, we couldn't use it for the longest time. But I remember specifically when I turned 16, I think Rachel came with me that year. Because we were old enough, we decided to go hot tubbing. And it was already kind of late. I think it was 11:30, 12 maybe. It was late. But we're like, you know what? We're gonna go hot tubbing. So me, her, my cousin Brayden, I think my cousin Ben. There might have been someone else. If I left you out, I'm sorry. It's hard to remember because it was so late. We literally stayed in the hot tub for 3 hours or something like that because it was 2 a.m. or like 2:30 when we got out of the hot tub. And all we did was just talked. Like, I feel like the best relationships are the ones where you can sit down and talk with the person and just talk about whatever, from food to biology. It's so cool. And I'm so blessed to have relationships with my friends and cousins where I can just do that. So that was really fun, and I think we all greatly bonded after that experience. Alright guys, I can't eat any more of this. There's just so much. It looks like I barely ate anything, but I swear, like, there's a pretty decent dent in there compared to what it looked like before. So, I can't eat anymore. My stomach said no. That's going to be the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoyed listening to my summer memories. Comment down some of your favorite summer memories that you have, because I'd love to hear them. Happy National Ice Cream Day. Go get yourself an ice cream. Go treat yourself with an ice cream. Don't make a big ice cream sundae like I did, but go get yourself at least like a bite of ice cream, okay? Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!